It's automatically better than Annie. Into the Woods was directed by Rob Marshall, stars Emily Blunt, James Corden, Anna Kendrick, Meryl Streep, and Chris Pine. And it's essentially an amalgam of a bunch of different fairy tales, including Cinderella, Jack and the Beanstalk, Red Riding Hood, Rapunzel, and they're all kind of mashed together into a fun musical. But then it gets different? Into the Woods is a very popular play. Well, not very popular. I mean, if you know about plays, then Into the Woods is one of them. But if you don't know about plays, then you probably never heard of it. But I do enjoy this play a lot. It's actually one of my favorite plays. And I actually thought this was a very good adaptation. I'm glad that Rob Marshall took the reins because he knows how to film a musical, as you can see by Chicago, which was probably one of, if not the best, one of the best movie musicals to be put out there. And he did a very good job with Into the Woods. Immediately, my number one concern is that they had to tone it down a little bit because the play is a little bit more adult. And I'm surprised actually with the amount of more adult stuff they put in, especially because it was rated PG and they pretty much said that we are going to target this to children. It's like a Disney children's kind of movie, but it did manage to keep a lot of its darkness, and there's death and there's sexual undertones, especially with the wolf, but they managed to pull it off and keep it in there, and so I was very impressed with that. There were a lot of actors in this movie, and so I don't want to individually go over each of them. If I were to say the highlights, Chris Pine had so much fun with this role, you can tell. He's hilarious as the kind of over-the-top ridiculous prince. He's having a lot of fun, and he's probably the funniest person in this. Emily Blunt is also excellent as the baker's wife. She manages to pull off one of the weirder character, not weirder, I don't know what the word is, but she managed to pull off a character that might not work. They're all great singers, by the way, just a side note. Meryl Streep, as always, she does Meryl Streep, she does fantastically, and James Corden was also very, very good as the baker. If you're worried about the adaptation of the play, because the play is about 3 hours long, the movie's 2 hours, they do cut some things. Some might be seen as important, but in the end, it actually kind of works better. The play is a bit overlong, and so it being condensed does help. The music is awesome. I mean, Stephen Sondheim really writes some great songs, and some of the best ones here are the opening song, Goes On For A While, Agony with the Princes again, which is really, really funny. The entire theater was really losing it during that scene as they're just singing about their agony and like tearing their shirts off. It's very funny. And yeah, I mean, it could be funnier and it could be a little more dramatic, but it manages to be a good comedy and a good drama, but it could be better in both ways. They missed a few jokes that could have been told, and a few characters you could have had a little bit more of a connection to, but in the end, it does work. The movie works very well. It's fun to watch, and you can bring your kids, but it's probably more for adults, I'd say. I give Into the Woods an A-. I enjoyed this movie a lot, and I think it's worth watching. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.